Well, hello and welcome to Ultron. He's here. We're going to watch him real quick. Then we will get to talking about the new 2.5, season 2.5 update that's coming soon. So, let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right, here we go. This is going to be loud. Hold on. There we go. He looks so good. We'll break down his abilities after. Just enjoy. So good. Love that ult. Love that ult. So, that's Ultron. He's coming out on my birthday, by the way. So, you know, wish me a happy birthday. We will be playing him. We will be getting him. Now, let's go through a breakdown. I don't know why I went out. Let's go through a breakdown. So, we have his main fire is left click. Now, as you see, it's a little beam. So it goes pew, 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 boom. That little burst is like Sovereign or the Needler from Halo. More Sovereign from Overwatch, where you can shoot someone, it builds up, and then you I don't think you have to click another button for it to shoot a beam, like a burst beam. That's why I say it's the Needler, like from Halo, because it shoots, and then bursts and booms, just like the Needler from Halo. So, you know, it's the Needler from Halo, pretty much. Then he has this little shift ability, which would be left shift. I don't know what it is on controller. Whatever that is, controller for you guys, whatever it's going to be. But it looks like it gives him 8 seconds of faster movement and armor added on to his 275 health pool. So he gets, you know, faster movement, up, down, left, right, BA start. No matter where you do that shift, I guess it's going to go. That's what it looked like. And it does show it in that next clip. But boom, 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 burst. Pretty good. As Wolverine grabs him. Sorry about that. Then he bursts up, or backwards, I guess he's holding back, so that burst is good. Now this is cool. His E ability, still don't know what it is, controller, sends out a drone, and that drone will heal someone, whoever it's on, and who's ever in the radius of it. And it's easier to show, but this little red line, this little bubble, it's actually a bubble, it will heal who's ever in that, and he sends that drone out, and it's a drone that's visibly next to them. So I'm wondering if maybe you can shoot that drone down. I don't know, but I'll show that. Let's explain that in a second too. So boom, he sends this little drone. It's in this bubble. As you can see, it is a bubble, and Squirrel Girl and Punisher are now being healed, and Doctor Strange and Groot are no longer being healed. So it's just a healing drone. It's kind of cool. Same thing, healing drone. Now, I guess all 3 of them will be getting healed because they're in that little bubble. And I guess it would heal Ultron too. Then he pops his right click ability. Don't know what that would be for you guys. I'm guessing that would be left trigger. He pops his shield. It's a shield that pops out. Gives him from 275 to 360. Big ass jump for that. And it gives him the ability to give his team and himself shields. So Storm doesn't have shields. Iron Man gets shields from his buff, you know, from his laser overdrive thing. But Doctor Strange and Storm won't get a shield because they don't have shields normally. But they get shields with this thing. It's really good, I guess. I guess it's good for survivability and shit. I don't know. But it goes away after a certain time, so don't depend on it. Exterminate! That right there is cool. Now, obviously from the looks of it, it's an AoE. But the things I wanted to point out are his health pool, his health bar, not pool, but his health bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4 clones pop up, and it healed actually pretty fast because Cap was low as shit. He was on critical. He hit next to him. The AoE, I guess, is from all of them shooting or concentrating their beams on Ultron. He shoots 3 times of 3 burst. Yeah, looks like 3 bursts, 5 bursts. I'm gonna say 5 bursts. Looks like 5 bursts and it heals and deals damage at the same time in a small AoE boom boom, which I guess I got it at the perfect frame because like you can see it, which is kind of cool. So that little burst will give healing, damage, and it sure as hell saved Cap's life. And then what's also a thing that I noticed is that he has the immovable object fucking thing. So like Emma, she can't be moved in her ult. She can't be picked up, stunned, or anything. Star-Lord can't be picked up, stunned, or anything. Same thing with Ultron. He can't be picked up, stunned, or anything. So no Magneto rock that can stop him in midair. No Penny fucking web that can stop him. Maybe if you get it before, if you get it frame perfect, I bet you could stop his ult. But no moving. So that's Ultron. He's pretty cool. He looks sick. I'm really excited. I'm gonna play him on my birthday. He's coming on my birthday. The season 2.5 patch is coming on my birthday, which is next week on Friday. So let's dive into buffs and nerfs. We're gonna dive into the new mode and team up abilities because there's some cool team up abilities, and I'm gonna talk about those. So this new mode is a 1v1, you versus another Ultron. Now you get to pick 6 heroes, any of them. And then they each have their own experimental ult, experimental ult, just that, or experimental firing, if that actually makes sense, like how they shoot and abilities. Experimental abilities, pretty much. And think of it like chess. You put them on a big-ass board, and you put where you want them on that board. And then after that, after you go and fight the other player, I think you can heal them, or move them, or make them pop ult. But they each have their own experiments. So let's show you.
6 players can choose their
I'm gonna just mute it because he's kind of loud, and I'm just explaining it. So the other people, I guess, chose their Moon Knight and bullshit, whatever. You can just see their healths and all that, and you fight each other. And I guess when you get an all kill, an ace, you kill the other player, you get a point or some shit. But what's cool about this is this: when certain ults have certain different things. So when Venom ults and he hits someone with it, he turns giant. Look at this shit. It's crazy. It's insane. Then same thing, Hela gets some cool ass crazy firing shotgun dagger bullshit. Lord knows. Psylocke moves super fucking fast, supersonic, and increased range, it looks like, which is crazy in this little mode. And then Namor controls like 7 million fucking squid. And then the strategist will have healing and damage at the same time. As you can see, these guys are healed, but they're also getting damaged by that shit. So that's insane. That is actually insane. So that's going to be a cool little new experimental mode. And I feel like they're going to bring that experimental mode to Marvel Rivals one day, maybe, as like its own spin-off. Cool thing, too. Now, trying to get it. You're going to be able to see your Lord icons in the hero selection phase. Select your hero or villain. I'm not judging. Galacta, big thick bitch. You people will be able to see your Lord icons now. So I'm going to be seeing my Magic and Wolverine and Bucky and then it should be Penny here soon. Lord Emma. Like, damn, I'm fucking flexing right now. Not really. I have a baby, so I can't do all that. So you'll be able to see that. That's pretty cool. Now the team ups. Team ups are dangerous. So first team up is Jeff, Venom. They get a team up. Venom is the anchor. Jeff is the receiver. Venom gives Jeff these little tendrils. They shoot out, and I guess you can probably shoot your whole team. Honestly, I don't know, but I'm gonna say you can just because it only showed 2 people. But I bet you can shoot your whole team. So it just constantly heals. It's pretty good. Jeff got a nerf too. We'll talk about that. Black Widow, Punisher. Punisher is the anchor. Black Widow is the receiver. So she gets a new thing on her rifle. When you ADS, aim down sight, for you weirdos that don't know that, you get to pierce people, pierce enemies. So it doesn't really do a good job showing it here because there's no one fucking behind her. But she pierces. That's pretty crazy. Sorry about the bar at the bottom. It's going to stay there because it's on their official site. So nobody plays her. Next, which is the scariest of them all to me, is this bullshit. We have the team up of Luna Snow. She's the anchor. Receiver is Hawkeye. Now, as you see, he's at the max range for the fucking thing. That's 30 meters away. He gets to shoot an icy arrow at the enemy, and it's gonna freeze them. That's fucking insane. And apparently, the farther away you are, the more damage it does. I don't really think it matters, as I'm pretty sure it's gonna work the same way as Luna's freeze, where if you get hit, it unfreezes you. But think about it. If he freezes you, he has enough time to charge up a 100% or 80% arrow and take your fucking face off. I mean, I think it's going to be scarier for teams now to fucking bundle together and try to fight for points when... I mean, look at that. I think what's going to also be terrifying too is if everyone gets caught in that and they target the healers and your healers aren't fast enough to hit their ult or something or heal, that's it. That's game over for the healers at least. So I think this by far is the scariest one. It's insane though. Penny and Mr. Rocket. This one's cool. She gets her thing. With him, she gets 2 little spider nests. So one is an anchor. It shoots out armor. And it also puts down another spider nest. So it'll shoot down mines. Spider mines that will crawl toward people. And then he gets a new one with his beacon. So his beacon will now shoot out mines. And it will now shoot out spider nest. But I think the spider nests are slower than the mines. Maybe. Maybe it does it at the same time. Okay, it does it at the same time. So there'll be mines down next to the beacons now. So, you know, melee characters are gonna have to fucking struggle. Black Panther, me. It's Black Panther. Damn it. But it's kind of cool because, you know, he gets a little mines. Now the anchor, the spider anchor on the floor cannot be out at the same time as his anchor. So they have to. It's a one to one. But it's still kind of crazy how that's gonna work. You can make dick and balls now. Now you got Ultron. He's the anchor. By the way, Rocket was the anchor on that one. It is Iron Man. He's the anchor. Ultron is the receiver. So what it does is it gives Ultron a healing beam that pierces, so he can heal his teammates while piercing the enemy. Now, I don't think it's going to be too strong, as this Ultron bot is still fighting back and still doing enough damage to chip at it, but he is also taking consistent damage through, you know, whoever in the way. So if you're hitting a tank with that and the tank is hitting someone else, it's going to be crazy. Now, Jeff is the anchor and Storm is the receiver. Now, when they both have their ults ready, Storm has the ult, Jeff has the ult at the same time. Same thing with Supernova! And Storm, he has to throw down a couple tornadoes for her to run into those tornadoes. Now, she does her ult, he does his ult, as you can see. She ults, Jeff ults on the side, which he goes in, then he'll come through, boom, he picks everyone up. Now, what it does, they didn't use it like to its full potential, but she can damage them, slowly damage them, and then when they get into the middle of her, I guess if she just kidnaps them, it will kidnap them, and under, you can see, under right here, it will take them, and they'll still be eaten pretty much by Jeff and damaged by Storm, and then they get Hawk 2'd out. Pretty crazy, but I don't think it's going to be too strong. Maybe to take them off the map, but I don't think it'd be too strong. Then there are some fucking things being removed, like, I think, what's being removed? I forgot. Here we go. These ones are being removed. No more Spider-Man, Penny and Venom combo. No more Big Burst. The ammo overlord is disappearing. I'm sad about that one. I really liked how fast you could fire with Punisher and take out any flyer in a matter of seconds, or anyone with that infinite shotgun. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss it. Nobody used the Black Widow and Hawkeye buff effectively. And then a Luna Snow. No more Jeff spitting Hawk 2 balls of ice and death and glory that really didn't do shit when you shoot him in the face. So those are all being removed. So pretty much that was that. Now we're going to get a look at some of the... This is just a small patch note that's coming the 23rd. Oh, sorry. Drops on the 5th. Oh, okay. Never mind. My bad. Wait, no. This drops today. My bad. So this should be in the shop, actually, now. I know it says a different time, but this should be in the shop now, because this video is going to come out Friday, which would be today for you guys. Scarlet Witch skin, legendary. Adam skin, epic, stupid. But patch note, this is coming on my birthday, like I said. Now, we're not going to go over to everything, but we're just going to say buff, nerf, then talk about it a little bit. So, Captain America, buff. Or, no. I think it was a nerf. Buff nerf. Doctor Strange, nerf. Emma Frost, nerf. My girl. Groot, nerf. Magneto, I think a buff. Thor, nerf. Hawkeye, buff. Hela, buff. She needed this, by the way. 8 thorns to 10. Her fucking primary now has 10 shots. Because when you get close to killing a flyer who's being healed, and you know you're about to get that last shot, but you didn't realize your ammo count, now you have 2 more. Fuck those flyers sometimes. Human Torch, he is getting a nerf. A little bit. Kind of sucks. Iron Fist, I believe he is getting a nerf. Yeah, a nerf. No, a buff. I don't remember. Whatever. Fuck Iron Fist. I don't care. Iron Man, buff nerf. Namor, nerf. / buff. Kind of different. Nerf buff. Nerf buff. Really good. Psylocke, she is getting a buff, I believe. Squirrel Girl, my wife's favorite person. She is getting a buff. Don't know why. Star-Lord, his ult is getting a buff. It takes a little bit to charge now, but the range is from 30 meters to 40 meters. So now you can shoot a motherfucker from farther away, but the drop-off is a little bit worse. So kind of still be close when you're ulting. Storm is getting a buff. Her ult is. Punisher is getting a buff. A huge buff. So, good luck. Now, Strategist. Jeff, nerf. No more DPS Jeff. No more. He is getting a 3-second shot. So he gets 3 shots. Then you have to wait 3 seconds for a new charge. His bubbles are getting from 6 to 3. That's crazy. No more launch effects too on those. Then his ultimate now grants a healing 45 as a bonus, whatever. So it's a nerf, but a kind of a buff, but it's more of a nerf. Luna, my girl, she is getting a new buff kind of thing. Not new, but it just a buff. Just say that. Rocket, I think, was getting a buff. A nerf. No, a nerf. A little bit of a nerf. Not too bad. Then team ups. The new team ups are there. I already talked about those. Honestly, everything is looking good. It's looking good. Now, I don't know if we can see it. I guess not. Whatever. We'll just flex this guy right here. Oh, we'll flex this guy right here. I guess it just goes to the heroes. Pretty much, this is going to be insane. Ultron is about to be crazy good. Maybe for the first bit, he might not be good. Maybe so you get to learn him. But I actually want to know, will you be maining Ultron this 2.5 patch when he comes out on my birthday? Wish me happy birthday in the comments. Or just comment in general. Will he be good? Will he be bad? I'm going to say he's going to be good, as, you know, he's the new hero. Emma was fucking insane as a new, hero. I loved her. That's why she's one of my lords. But I don't know if I'm going to be playing too much Ultron. I'm not going to main him. But will you be maining him? That's the real question. And will you be getting his lord? So, I will see you guys next week for some Risk of Rain. And then Friday will probably still be Risk of Rain. Monday, though, in June, will be a new video on Ultron. So I will see you guys when I see you guys. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. If you liked the video, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, whatever. This, by the way, this whole thing is going to be called Let's Talk About It. I'm going to start talking about random shit like games, nerfs, buffs, random shit. It's part of my gaming channel. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I am very passionate about this stuff. Bye.
This is the end of the video. Now subscribe to me.